are on high alert and can soon be under a state of emergency as Putin sends in troops to breakaway regions. And our next guest runs a humanitarian organization in Ukraine, providing assistance to the citizens that are looking to escape the region. CEO of Hatzala, Ukraine. His name is Shlomo Rosilio, and he joins us now. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
We're doing well. We're so sorry for everything you're going through. We're all praying for you guys. I know that
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I know you told us earlier that no one gets it until your own boots are on the ground. You obviously are there on the ground. What are you seeing?
So it's very difficult to understand the situation, like I said before, if you're not on the ground here, because there's a lot of chaos when it comes to being fed by the media outside. So basically, at the moment, I'm right now in Cherkasy Oblast, which is not far away from the Republica of Prydnestrovia, which is the Russian territory for many years. And we are located there. We have around me, you can see, we have joined forces with a couple of organizations, the police and the city of Uman, which is in Cherkasy. And we're going to be, all those buses are on standby to evacuate quite a few families, over 200 families that will be being evacuated to the Poland border. Mm-hmm. And as you can see, also, we have an Israeli Red Cross ambulance, which came from Israel right there. And we're going to try to do our best to get them out at the right moment. In regards to the war, what's going on right now here is I came back from the border, from the front line not long ago, and there is a war. This war has been going on for probably 8 years now. And people need to understand that if the leaders of the big countries were not going to join forces together and support Ukraine on that matter, which means to support the agreements of Budapest that was signed in '94, and to join forces and help President Zelensky to get through this tough time, they're not going to make it. If everybody's going to stay aside and say, okay, we're going to give you weapons, we're going to give you whatever, this is not going to work. There's been 8 years of war for nothing. And I've been on both sides. I've been on the Ukrainian side, the Russian side, and I've spoke to people over the years now, and they all told me they have no clue why there is a war even.
Well, I know,
so
Shlomo,
that's my insight on that.
We interviewed your wife last week, and I know she evacuated with your children. Y'all are a young couple, a beautiful couple, and she was great. But she's now in Israel. Why did you feel the need to send her? Are you nervous? Are you scared for your family and all the families that you're trying to help there?
I have to tell you, there's a lot of pressure for her more than I pressed her to go. There's a lot of pressure from friends and family from outside that they're being fed by the media. But I think as a precaution, I have young children. I don't know what's going to happen. Everything moves by Putin's word, meaning if Putin decides to do something, he's going to do it and he's not going to ask anybody, and for sure, not me. So that's why I'm not going to take any risk and leave my family in a place where there's a risk that every day could, explode. And I have a young daughter that just was born about 6 months ago, and I can't take that risk. And I listened to everybody, but I stayed behind to help other people to do whatever I can. And that's the reason they are there, and I'm here.
I know your organization is a coalition of humanitarian, non-governmental medical organizations. You get funding from Ukraine, Canada, UK, France, and Israel to provide help for the victims of war in Ukraine. Shlomo, we're asking you. Go ahead.
I get zero funding. I found everything myself. I don't get any funding.
Okay, so how do these countries help you?
So first of all, they give us the permission to work with them. So this is the best support that they can give. I don't know if they have money. I don't have, but we do the best we can to help them to go through this tough time. If it's soldiers, if it's people, if it's children, we actually opened not long ago a division of psychological help for kids during this tough time. And we are literally have a hotline that is nonstop calling, and we have some psychological people that sitting there and helping those people to get through this time. And you have to understand, there's a lot of people who are sitting like ducks in those regions where the war is going on, and they have no clue what to do and where to go. Those people don't have money. They don't have medical help. They don't have psychological help. They don't have anything. And we are at Hatzalah Ukraine, sitting here and trying to do our best to get them through this tough time. And this is the most important thing. And I wanted to talk about something else, if I may. Our organization going up with a campaign to help fund this situation. Please, whoever can, look us up, look our website up, and go and please be one of our supporters, to be in the front line and to help those people and the kids that are here and get them out. You can see here behind me also we have a lot of buses. If I may turn the camera, you might?
Go ahead, Shlomo. What's your website while we're turning the camera? What's your website?
It's www.hatzalahUkraine.org. You can see here we have those buses waiting on standby for the past almost week and couple of days. They're here all day long, and they're not moving anywhere. They're basically sitting here, and we are ready to just get up and leave at notice of moments. Literally, we're not just going to be getting ourselves ready. If at some point we're going to have an issue, we're not going to have the time to go.
Wow, I'm glad you're prepared.
So we are in touch with the Embassy of Israel, the Embassy of the United States. We are in the Embassy of the British Embassy and the French Embassy. We are getting intel from them in order for us to get the intel and provide it to the people in a way that that nobody can, because we can explain that to them and give them the actual insight of what's going on.
All right, so Shlomo, we're going to send people to your website if they want to help. It's
Hatzalah
Ukraine, Hatzala
Hatzalah Ukraine.
Okay, thank you, Shlomo. We've got to leave it there.
HATZALAHUkraine.org.
Okay.
Yes.
You are precious. Thank you so much.
Right.
Thanks
Look
for
us
everything
up
you do.
On social media also.
Okay.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you all.